Hi, this is Mike with Christian Meds. This week we're going to talk about worship. This is the 5th part of a 12-part series here on Christian Meds. Let's get started. So let's talk about worship. Worship in general, most people think about the songs their church plays prior to somebody preaching, right? I mean, that's a form of worship, right? And basically singing along with a band or a track and glorifying God and basically trying to shift us from our worldly thinking to godly thinking. You know, there's a shift that happens there, and that's a form of worship. So we end up, thinking that that's, what worship is just playing songs. But it can also be reading our Bible. It could be all kinds of different things. Anything that glorifies, honors, and shows respect to the one true creator of everything. That is worship. That is what it is truly. One of the main pillars of Christianity is to worship, and not worship just anything, but worship the God that deserves to be worshipped. God does not worship us. We're designed to worship Him. And it's not that He needed our worship. It's that we should have a desire to thank the Creator of everything. We wouldn't exist without Him. We should have a attitude of gratitude towards Him. Another aspect of worship is for us to worship through thanksgiving, to basically giving God thanks for the things He provides for us. Every breath we take is a blessing from God. Every heartbeat we have is a blessing from God. These are not things that we have to think about. We don't have to think about breathing. We don't have to think about keeping our heart beating. These are all blessings. These are all given to us by God, and He deserves our worship because He's designed us to be worshipful beings. In other words, one of the big things that we do is we're either going to worship things or we're going to worship the Creator of things. There's a big difference. So when people start saying, I want to be one with the universe, I don't want to be one with the universe. The universe is a created thing. I want to be one with the Creator of the universe. In other words, I want to be, feeling so close to Him that we have the same agenda, the same amount of love He's poured out on me by sending Jesus to the cross. I want to be able to pour that same love back out to Him through worship. Another aspect of worship that we don't usually think about is the worship of evangelism, to actually talking to our neighbor unashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. If we truly do believe that certain people are going to go to hell unless they trust in the blood of the Lamb, in other words, what Jesus did on the cross, if we truly do believe that as Christians, we should be talking to other people about it. It should be the greatest story that we love to tell. In other words, it split time in half, prior to Christ and after Christ. So we have history on our side, and we should be unashamed of the way that we present the truth. And that is a form of worship. Probably one of the ones that we don't do enough of as Christians. So, these are just some of my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful week.